So, I had a friend reach out to me recently asking me what her aura color meant. That she went to a sound healing session and the sound healer told her that she had a white aura with sparkles of blue. And truthfully, I didn't know what that meant. And I realized that I had this book on my fireplace mantle called Auras, Your Personal Guide. And I got this at Barnes & Noble, I'd say about a year ago. And sure enough, I skimmed the pages and I saw a full list of aura colors and what exactly it means. And so I wanted to do a video to talk about auras today, and specifically I wanted to dive into this book and read the chapter called Aura Reading. This is chapter 7, and the author is Joylina Goodings. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. And so I was wondering also how to read what your aura color is, and sure enough, in the first paragraph, it gives you information on how to discover your predominant aura color. So it says there is a very simple and effective way of discovering your predominant aura color and that of others. Settle yourself comfortably in front of a mirror and take a few breaths to ensure that you are relaxed. Soften your gaze and stare at your reflection for a minute or two, focusing on the area between the head and the shoulder. At this point, you may well see a heat haze and color around your reflection. If so, you are seeing your aura. If you don't see anything, continue to stare absently at yourself. Let your mind wander, and after 2 or 3 minutes, close your eyes. Against the backdrop of your eyelids, you will see an outline of yourself. What color or colors surround it? This is your aura color at the moment in time, and it usually shows your predominant color. So, what does your predominant color mean? In an aura reading, there are 14 predominant colors, although some are very rare. So, what does your predominant color say about you or the person you are looking at? Remember, these descriptions are for your main color. There will be shades of color within your aura that give more range and depth to a full reading, which we will cover later. So, the first aura that we were going to read is for red people. Red people. So, red people are full of energy and drive. If your aura is predominantly red, then you are sensual, vibrant, passionate, an extrovert, full of enthusiasm, and have a love of life. You have plans and dreams, and you have no trouble sharing them. You are more than able to go charging in where angels fear to tread because you are so enthusiastic about things that are close to your heart. You like new things, new projects, new friends, new clothes, and new adventures. You can get bored easily. You can be quick to anger, but temper tantrums don't last long and are forgotten just as fast. The downside is if things go wrong, you can lose confidence in yourself and feel insecure. But you are not down for long and usually bounce back. You are focused on the present and have little regard for the past and what it can teach you. You are motivated and can keep moving toward your goals, but you also get easily distracted by things that happen right now. Your energy and confidence work well for your career. You are noticed, and as long as your confidence does not topple into arrogance, you will do well in fast-moving business such as advertising, marketing, and sales. You would make an excellent entrepreneur and can move mountains when you are passionate about something, which is a lot of the time. If the color is a darker red, this means you are grounded, attached to the physical plane, and do not fear physical challenges. If it has tinges of gray or black, there may be strong negative emotions, and you could potentially be getting depressed due to insecurity. Really tapping into that Aries energy, and it also reminds me a lot of the passionate energy from the sacral chakra as well. The next is yellow, a yellow aura. It says yellow people are bright, optimistic, intelligent, and energetic. You are sensitive and emotional. You feel things very deeply and can harness your emotions for positive action. You are intuitive and often have a gut reaction to ideas and people. You can be analytical and therefore balance your gut reaction and enthusiasm for action with logical thought to ensure the energy you expend on projects is used to its best advantage. When your intellect and your gut are aligned, you act with confidence and assurance. You have energy and vitality, and like many people of any aura color, but especially for you, when the sun is shining, you automatically respond with the joy of living just for the sake of it. Love and laughter are key at those times. The darker the yellow, the more cut off you are from your emotions, your instinctive feelings, and other people. You probably spend too much time overanalyzing and prevaricating rather than taking any action. A tan or brown aura suggests that you are feeling tired because you've taken on too much responsibility. So think about like an overactive solar plexus chakra that can usually turn to burnout. Perhaps you are studying too hard, or perhaps you've taken on responsibilities that are not yours and you are feeling weighed down by them. This indicates that you need to take some time for yourself. When your aura is turning golden, this shows you are seeking a spiritual pathway and beginning to ask questions about the meaning of life. It also shows that you are trying to clear the issues of the lower chakras and to advance to a higher level. When you have a green aura, it says the following. Green people have a strong and commanding presence. You are seen as a healer and counselor, a calm, wise person, and a teacher. Other people can come to you for help and advice. You are empathetic, caring, sensitive, loving, and compassionate. You often put the needs of others before your own. You are self-reliant and independent, and you command respect for yourself and others. You enjoy stimulating intellectual conversation, and you usually have a great many interests. You are loyal to a fault, but you need to be appreciated. If you have a muddy or a dark green aura, you may be possessive and jealous, which are signs of insecurity, and you may be unwilling to accept responsibility for your actions by seeking to blame others. Alternatively, you may have a kind and caring nature that makes you take on too much. If your aura is too dark, you need to start taking care of yourself, because if you don't, you won't be well enough to help others, which is your goal. I think my predominant is green for sure. So now we are going to a blue aura. It says, blue people are seen as generous, honest, calm, and tactful. You exude a sense of peace. People will always be attracted to that energy, and they will come to you when troubled. You are not afraid of speaking your mind or your heart. You have a no-nonsense attitude, and you do not suffer fools gladly, but you do have lots of compassion for those truly in need, and you are extremely perceptive. You are intuitive, expressive, and truthful. You find communication easy and may follow a career in some form of communication. You are not judgmental, but you are calm and peaceful. You have plenty of energy, and you can reach out to others and inspire them. If the blue is dark and murky, you fear expressing yourself, especially of speaking your truth. You may even hide the truth from yourself. You may be suspicious of others, and you may continually need to take charge. Many people suffering from paranoia have a dark, murky blue aura. Now we're going to indigo or dark purple, or blue purple, excuse me. Indigo people are spiritual in varying degrees. There are many shades of purple to indigo and violet. You can be idealistic and a deep thinker with deep feelings. You are probably seeking the meaning of life. You can sometimes be quite rigid in your thinking. The deeper the purple, the more likely you are to find it difficult to live within society's norms, and you may well try to change things for the better. It says purple in your aura is associated with psychic abilities such as clairvoyance, clairaudience, and clairsentience. It means you are being guided spiritually towards your higher self. You are likely to be interested in all forms of philosophy. You can sometimes feel you are a fish out of water. If the aura is dark and murky purple, it can indicate that you are overly ambitious, attention-seeking, and crying out to be loved. If so, first you must love yourself. Then we go to violet. Violet. It says, violet people are connected to the divine. You are extremely imaginative and a creator of dreams, often preferring to be in your imagination than in real world. You are here to bring unconditional love and to help make the world a better place. Whether you are helping people or animals or the planet itself, your focus is not on yourself, but on others. Everyone has moments of violet in their auras, moments of greatness when they are connected to universal, unconditional, loving energy, which is the divine. Many violet people are nuns and missionaries endeavoring to manifest spiritual qualities such as unconditional love, joy, acceptance, and so on into the physical world by being spiritual and by making a difference. It says, tip, when gray appears in your aura, you may well be bored with life, and you are probably burning emotions and fear. Bearing emotions takes energy, so you will be tired and listless. Buried emotions and dissatisfaction in life can accumulate in the body and create ailments. The area where the gray is positioned in the aura can point in the direction of illnesses that are forming. It means you're out of balance somewhere, and a visit to an energy healer can help you identify the source of your problems. Okay, so now we get into black and white auras. So my friend told me that the sound healer said that she had a predominant white aura with blue sparks. So when I read and I sent her what a white aura was supposed to mean, she was very happy because it says white is extremely rare and usually seen only in babies where there is nothing but pure innocence. If you have a pure white aura, it really means that you are not of this world. You are not grounded. You are totally innocent. And you are probably ready to ascend to a more spiritual state of existence. White in an aura usually is thought to be an angelic being or a spirit guide. So she's very spiritually aligned and in tuned and just pure, positive, beautiful energy. And then we get to a black aura. The author says, I have never seen a totally black aura, but black areas are usually indicated of serious illness that may well be caused by a spiritual energy block. If you have just a black spot, then it's identifying an area in the body that is developing a serious physical illness. You probably... Sorry, somebody was running outside my window and it's almost dark time, so got a little worried there. You probably suppress negative emotions such as anger, envy, resentment, and so forth, and you may have too much on your mind. So we got a few more. It says other shades of color appear in many people's auras, and sometimes these can be the predominant color. These colors are blended pastel mixed with white and normally seen as a higher vibration. So we have turquoise and lavender. turquoise is similar to blue, but at a higher vibration. You are not afraid to express your inner truth. Think of the throat chakra. You are good at all forms of communication. You are very expressive, and you can inspire those around you to new heights. You love freedom and travel, and are interested in the ancient world, religion, and spirituality. You find energy and tranquility and generally have a positive attitude about life. You are extremely intuitive, and when sitting quietly will receive flashes of inspiration. A dark, murky turquoise is rarely seen because it would mean that you were deceiving yourself to such a degree that everything you believed yourself to be was a lie. If this happens, a complete revelation of your life is in order. Then we get to lavender. If you have lavender in your aura, then your crown chakra is open and you are vibrating at a high level. You are a beautiful soul, and it's reflected in your aura. You have a great deal of strength coming from a deep sense of inner peace. You are devoted to your chosen cause and live a life of serenity and grace. You connect easily to the angelic realms. And then we have silver and gold. Silver and gold. It says silver. If you have silver in your aura, then you have a strong strong psychic powers, and you are able to manage astral travel. Silver is associated with divine feminine energy. Gold aura means you have strong intuitive and psychic abilities. You have worked hard on yourself and have a deep understanding of self. You have developed your healing abilities and your wisdom. You are a secure, happy, joyful person. The healing, nurturing energy you channel is of a very high vibration. It says, should you have rainbows in your aura, then you have a very strong gift for energy healing. All the colors of the rainbow are clear and distinct and balanced, making you a very balanced person. So, what do you think your aura color is? What do you think your predominant aura color is? Do you think that you have other hues of colors in there? Try to do what the book says and see what your aura looks like, or get an aura reading, and leave it in the comment section below what you think your aura is, or if that test worked for you, and if you're able to see what your aura is. I would love to hear what you guys think. What I got from this was typically the auras are associated with the chakras. So, for example, purple, you're really connected to spirituality, meaning your higher chakra is your third and your crown chakra. Communication really shown in blues or turquoise. So that's kind of what I got from this chapter. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. If you want to see more ASMR videos like this, leave it in the comment section below. And I will see you guys in the next